Hey guys, welcome to Spicy Cat Colors. This is Kathy. Happy to see new friends, seasoned friends, and new friends. So I went to jail in Colouropoly, which if you're not familiar, that is the beautiful Sara and her husband Darren do this for us every month over at Chronic Coloring Down Under. And you gotta go check her channel if you want to check it out. Anyway, I did my normal 5 rolls. One of them landed me in jail, which meant I have to color a page. It can be a simple page with my non-dominant hand. I am right-handed, so I almost feel I need to like stick this behind my back because I'm going to be reaching for it. So I'm going to attempt to color this page. I can't show you the book right now because I have it packed down. It's New Easy Coloring from Joshua Dunbar. And, goodness, I definitely need some blotters, or that could be a problem. Let me, already setting myself up to not do well. And then, so I'm also going to include this as Pixie over Pixie's Projects did this a few months ago. She got the lovely go to jail thing. So she made it an official tag. So we're going to try. Now I pulled out 5 markers to do this whole page, and I'm even going to try and do a little bit of blending, but I can already tell that's going to be a little ambitious. I'm not sure if I should be using the bullet nib here or the chisel. I'm using my Mandolama markers. Let's see what happens if I do the broad. Yeah, this is definitely outside my comfort zone. I have never even tried to do things with my non-dominant hand. So trying to stay in the lines is going to be extremely difficult. And I'm anticipating this could become a mess. Don't really know that I like the brown and green together. Again, I was trying to just like minimize markers. And yes, that is my husband snoring in the background. Hopefully he stays semi-quiet. Maybe we're gonna just do everything green. I suppose the stem should have been more brown. I probably did this backwards. What happens if I cover over the brown? It'll give it dimension, right? There are leaves that I'm guessing would be green. Hey, one done. Okay, let's just do the leaves while I have this marker in my hand. I did see my friend Tammy over at Tammy Colors 2 do this, and was inspired, and then I thought, oh, I got off. And then August Colouropoly, I did get this as a Colouropoly prompt before, and I just didn't do it. I had it was not a good month. I didn't really have time to do much of anything as far as coloring extra. I mean, I could still do this and not make a video. And now I'm just doing the reverse where I'm covering up my image with my hand. Now, thank you, Josh, for making this easy coloring book with very, very thick lines. Because if this turns out, it is because of the page I chose, not because of any talent on my part. These markers, I think I've talked about the markers before. They are from Target. The Mandolama brand is like their house brand of craft supplies, and they have some glitter type of paint markers, which I think are amazing. I am not impressed with the alcohol marker set First of all, there's not much here. I'm going to show it to you because why not give you something else to look at. This is the swatches, and they don't have a very good color. I mean, there's 40 markers, and there's not a yellow. I think this 14 is supposed to be the yellow, and 14 and 12 are very pale. The grays and the black do cause yellowing, and to be honest, they go dry fairly quickly, so we'll see if I can even finish out this page with my green. You can see it's a struggle, which is even harder when I'm using my non-dominant hand. I'm not going to give up though, because I will use an alcohol marker down to its last whatever drip. But the best part about these markers is I'm going to show you the adorable case. It's a super cute case. It has a clear top so you can see what's in it, and it has a plastic insert to keep the markers separated. They don't have colors, names, but that's just my opinion. I'm curious if other people have used them, what you thought. I know I saw them first on coloring channels. I think Danielle at Danny Buttons is where I first saw them, and that was a while ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that case is adorable. But they're $25, and I bought them because I received from work a $25 Target gift card. So I thought, okay, well, it's a gift card. What's something I wouldn't normally spend $25 on? And that's what I used them for. Used the gift card for. It just, yeah. Like I said, I'll definitely reuse the case, but again, not impressed. The hardest part I'm having right now is my right hand wants to just grab, especially when I start to struggle. It's like my brain is saying, you're totally doing this wrong. And I am. Oops. I do not think we're going to do a background on this page. I suppose I could do a pastels or something, but nope. Well, that's not looking so bad, right? This is not going to be a work of art, and this might actually be a short video. So, which is okay because I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about. What else can I tell you about? Oh, I'll talk about Colouropoly a little bit. I've talked about it a lot out here before. So, if you do not follow Miss Sara over at Chronic Coloring Down Under, I will have her all linked in the eye in the sky and down in the description bar. I'll also link in the coloring book and the markers if I can find them. Like I said, they're from Target, so I'll see if I can find it on their website. So I'll link those in. But Sara came up with this idea quite a while ago, and I did not join in right away, and now I can't not participate. She took a Monopoly board, the board game that most people are familiar with, and she changed all the properties to be coloring prompts. Should we try and be fancy and add a little bit of shading with the brown? Yeah, this is pretty sad. I shouldn't be, but I can't help it. And then same with like the community chest, those chants. She's made cards for each of those, and then even better, her husband, Darren, helps her do the game each month. And her kids help, and they'll have like a property or a square that's like her son's choice. They each make a choice, like a coloring prompt every month. So it is a blast, and she will post a video usually the last, okay, that was a bad shade, the last week of the month, saying with the roll call, and you do need to respond just to that video if you want to play. If you want to comment, on other videos, that's fine, but just to help her out, only comment if you're playing how many rolls you want, because the amount of time it takes, I cannot even imagine, and anything we can do to help her move this along is fabulous. So she takes down everybody's names. You say how many rolls you want. You could just do one, you could do as many as you want. Lately I've been doing 5, but I started out with 3. And then around the first week of each month, she and Darren film, and this is like a 2-hour video is how long this takes, just the playing of the game. And you will be put in a group, assigned a character, one of the Monopoly characters, and they do your roles and tell you what your prompts are for the month. And it is a lot of fun. There is a hashtag, so if you want to post your completed pages on Instagram or create a video of those pages and include the tag on YouTube, you can. And yeah, so I so appreciate, again, Sarah, huge hands off, hats off. It's really hard to think and talk and color using it's taking all my brain to color. So huge hats off and thank you for doing this, because I, as a video creator, I don't call myself a YouTuber. As a video creator, I respect the amount of time that you guys put into this. I know it is not a little bit by any means. So thank you for doing this in the community. It has become something I know many of us look forward to every month. And I'm always crossing my fingers, don't put me in jail. But you did it. We always like to blame Darren. Darren, it's not you. Honestly, it's not. We just give you a hard time because he's usually the one doing the rolls. So then we're like, Darren, you put me in jail and now I have to color with my non-dominant hand. Okay, we're gonna try this on one little piece, and this may not happen on the rest of the pumpkins, but here we go. This is not gonna do extreme blending, but a little bit. And we'll just try it reverse on this piece. Let's put some light color down and grab the dark one and see. So I'm trying to think. So this is August I'm filming in right now. And this month I had really good rolls, except for being put in jail. One of them was favorite animal. Well, that's an easy one. Even Darren knows right away. He's like, oh, she'll do another kitty cat. I'm like, yep. And I think it works better if I do the lighter color first. What else did I get? I got free parking, which is basically a page of my choice. I got TV movie, which would be a TV or movie character. And now I'm blanking on what the other one was. But again, I can't be thinking right now while I'm doing this. So it's a lot of fun. So if you have not, like I said, joined in on the fun with Miss Sarah and Darren, go check it out. So I'm pretty happy with the page I chose. Again, thank you, Josh Dunbar, for this nice, easy book. Because, granted, it's not my best, but it's a large enough piece. Not quite sure how I couldn't have done anything detailed. I think I watched Pixie's and she used Sharpies on hers, which I was greatly impressed with. I'm like, no. And it does. That was the other thing. Pixie, I just finished watching your video again. And you had mentioned how it took so much concentration, and also like your hand hurt. And it's true, my fingers are not used to holding the marker, so it's a little bit painful. Not like extreme, but enough that it's kind of like weird. Let's see if we can add a third color in, because why not? This is a little bit lighter colored. I don't know. Again, I didn't test all of these to see how they'd work together. I just, as if I were doing this with my dominant hand, picked colors. Usually 2 or 3 is what I'll do if I'm trying to do like some basic shadows or blending on this type of page. And that's what I did. Now it'll be not to mess it up. Again, why am I bothering trying to do some fabulous blending? Not gonna happen. Little bits. And this is about, okay, this is like a little bit of Kathy alcohol marker blending. I really don't, I don't do it much different if I were using my right hand. I kind of just wing it. And sometimes I'm going completely over the first color. I need to find a dark one. So yeah, how's everybody doing? This will probably go up before my completed pages for August. I'm filming this August 29th. So I expect I'm going to try and have it up before the end of the month. And I also just finished my crafty vacation, and I did vlog that. Well, tried to. And that one will need to edit, and that will probably not be up until after my completed pages. Go back, and the thing with blending alcohol markers, I like to just try and get rid of the super harsh line. If I'm using brush tip, I kind of do this flick thing, which helps soften it, but since I'm using the chisel tip of these markers, it's a little harder to get rid of those lines, but I'm trying. Let's just do one pumpkin section at a time. Do have some fun, exciting news that I will mention. I'll just tease you now. I'm really not that much of a tease, but I have some exciting plans for September personally. Oops. And some YouTube videos if life stays at its current level. Hopefully there'll be some really fun things that will be coming in October from me. So keep tuned for that. I am season friends. I'll just talk about it a little bit since we are doing a pumpkin. You may remember last year I kind of, at the middle of the month, I didn't plan it ahead very far, I started a Halloween buddy coloring hashtag and had an amazing time with it. So I do plan to do that again this year, just so you guys know. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently, so you'll have to wait until I get the video up about that. I'm kind of going to limit the books that I'm going to use for the buddy colors, and also the number of buddy colors. But I also thought it would be fun. I know other channels do group buddy colors, And I admit I am, again, not a professional YouTuber or even a good YouTuber, and I don't use my community tab. So I should probably post some things there. I'm just curious if that's something people would like to do with me on my channel. Now that my work schedule is a little bit back to normal where, well, except for tonight, where, again, sorry, you hear Eddie snoring. I might be able to like do a group buddy color and just pick a page from a popular book, and you know, I can post it on the community tab, let people know, and then make the video, and yeah, we can all color it together. I can try and come up with a hashtag, I guess, if you want to post it on Instagram. So I'm curious if you would be interested in doing that with me, because I love coloring, and if you're a seasoned friend, you've heard me say it multiple times. What I think is the best part of our coloring color tube is the community. For me, the friends I've made, the just in general, it's been amazing to have made friendships, and I feel like I have like lifelong friendships with people just in the time I've been doing videos. I have to make sure I put the right colors back together here. And buddy colors is a way that I've really gotten to know people, because we will chat usually via Instagram Messenger, you know, and discuss our pages and just check in with each other. And I find that so nice, because it is. We definitely have coloring in common, but the more I've chatted with people, the more in common we've had. And I could apologize that I know I'm blocking part of the images I'm coloring, but that happens if I'm doing a color and chat with my right hand. There's just times the image is going to get blocked. And holy crap, my friends, can you believe I did this whole thing with my non-dominant hand? I cannot believe this. Wow. I'm not going to say it looks as good as if I used my, but again, I think I picked the right picture. Yeah, I went out of the line some spots. Now, if I did a background, that's the wrong color, I suppose I could cover that up, but that would defeat my purpose. Oh my gosh, I did it. I did it. I did the non-dominant hand challenge. So I can finish off my Colouropoly for the month, and I can include this as for Pixie for coming up with this idea. Well, it kind of looks pretty from the back. As a tag, and I challenge anyone out there who is feeling brave at the moment, find a page, probably a fairly simple, easy page, and color it with your non-dominant hand. And then let me know so I can see your page. And yeah, seriously, my fingers hurt right here where I was holding the marker. I'm not used to it. Are there finger muscles? Maybe I need to like start working out my left hand so I can, you know, be ready. I don't know what kind of exercises I should do, but okay, I'm gonna let you go because I'm rambly. And this is probably one of my shorter videos. It's not even 30 minutes. Holy smokes, I rarely finish a page in 30 minutes, so maybe I should do more non-dominant hands. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for stopping by. Again, let me know what you think about doing a group buddy color, and keep an eye out. Next month especially, I'll be having some videos. Hopefully, again, life happens and sometimes I don't, but talking about my plans for October. So, I love you, friends. In case nobody has told you lately, you matter. Left-handed, right-handed, ambidextrous, whatever you are, however you color, however you bring beauty into the world, is important, even if it is through the gentle sound of snoring. You are appreciated and you are loved. Bye, friends.